Can you hear the drilling? These people are stressing me out. I'm just trying to record some content. Anyway guys, welcome back to Breathe with T. Okay, so today we're talking all things food, all things gut health, and why it's so imperative to have an amazing gut health to help you with your TMI. I know. But how many of you recognize how low you feel when you're constipated? Like, if you're going through constipation, you feel tired, you feel bloated, you feel your mood is down, you feel irritated, you feel super uncomfortable. Have you noticed that? Well, it's all down to your gut health. Every single thing you put in your gut is a reflection of your mood, is a reflection of your mind, and is a reflection of all of your actions. So research has shown there is a thing called the gut-brain connection, or the gut-brain axis, whereby the gut and the brain are connected to each other. The gut literally sends signals to the brain in terms of feelings, in terms of food, in terms of emotions, and it also does the same thing vice versa. You know, sometimes people say, don't do too much when you're hungry, don't think when you're hungry, don't do this when you're hungry. Yeah, well, it's the gut. The gut speaks to the brain and sends a lot of communication to the brain. How can you control something like this? By your choice of foods, what you choose to eat, what you choose to digest, and what you choose to drink. This isn't a science class at all, or a science YouTube. Maybe it could be, but I just want to introduce you to the importance of your gut, the importance of eating really healthy food and foods that actually promote better choices and promote better moods and promote better emotions. Example, after a breakup, you're feeling terrible, you're crying, you're all over the place, you have snot, everything all over the place. In that time, you don't feel like eating an apple, neither do you feel like drinking some water. You want something that's going to make you forget. You want something that's going to feed into every single craving or appetite. You want a burger, you want tacos, you want, I don't know, whatever it is that you like, you want it. You want a pizza. I love pizza. You want pizza. You want a tiramisu. You want a cake. You want something that's going to fulfill your emotions at that time, but it just never does. Actually, the amounts of sugars and the foods in it that will also raise your blood sugar will put you in a worse mood than you already are. And that's why it's like a crazy ripple effect. The more you eat, the worse I'm not sure if you watch shows like My 600 Pound Life. I watch it because it helps me to go to the gym, but you rarely find them happy. They eat so much food, but they're never happy. Most of them struggle with depression. They don't usually lose the sense of feeling depressed and feeling down once they're skinny. They lose it once they change their diet. So the moment they're incorporating foods that literally promote happier moods and better gut health, so you have more greens, you have your fibers, you have your protein, and you have more of your complex carbs as opposed to your simple carbs like bread and pizza and sugar and things like that. Once those things are incorporated, it sends signals into the body activating good bacteria. And this good bacteria forms more and develops more in your gut, and also kills the bad bacteria that's in your gut, which doesn't leave you feeling down, constipated, funny, your emotions everywhere, especially if you're a woman. Your gut is life. I feel like I should have had lunch before doing this video. I'm exhausted. Oh my Jesus. So one thing I like to do in my normal day is, I know I'm not the best with carbs. That's my own personal thing. I'm not the best with carbs. You give me a bit of potatoes, it turns into fries. You give me a bit of something, it turns into something else. So I, literally focus on fiber and protein all the time. I focus on veg, broccoli, lettuce, cauliflower, kale. Those are my go-tos. And sometimes carrots and sweet corn, I love it. Although sweet corn is kind of useless, but anyway, let's not have that. So when it comes to protein, I personally like to stay away from beef. Beef is heavy for me. Now, everybody is different, and I would never tell anybody to take anything out of their diet because everybody's so different. But for me, what works is cutting out beef from my diet. I have more fish, big on turkey, big on chicken, and big on prawns and seafood and stuff like that. Not a lot of seafood though, but selected seafoods, because they're literally lighter, and the lighter you feel, the better you feel. Another key thing is exercise. I kid you not. First of all, the dopamine it releases every single time you exercise is second to none. You can't get it from anywhere else. Nowhere else. Another amazing thing you can incorporate into your diet, man and woman, are probiotics. Probiotics are literally such a fuel to the body. Probiotics literally help your body maintain a super healthy environment or community for the microorganisms. Now, for women, you know the importance of having really good bacteria, not bad bacteria. Having too much bad bacteria in your body can, produce things like yeast infection, BV, issues with your gut, constipation, IBS. So you kind of want to put yourself in a position whereby that is balanced, and probiotics are literally the answer. Now, I'm not saying that they're always 100% effective. I'm not a scientist again, but I find that it's helped me. There's a specific probiotics that I think is super amazing. Also helps with the mind and thinking as well. It's called Heights. They are a UK brand, so you can check them out. I will probably link it in my bio. So to throw in some pics. So here's some examples of foods that I usually eat that help me. So as you can see, I've incorporated foods that are super high in fiber and protein. These would help with my digestion. It would also help with energy and also my mind. So this isn't me advocating for diets, because I just feel like diets, they don't really, I don't know. But if you really want a healthy lifestyle, a lifestyle that also caters to controlling your emotions, controlling how you feel, controlling how you view yourself and how you view things, I definitely do recommend a super balanced diet. Now, if you're somebody who can control themselves super easily with carbs, go for it. Just have substitutes. Instead of white bread, go for brown. Instead of white pasta, go for brown. Maybe instead of rice, try quinoa. Instead of quinoa, if you don't like quinoa, maybe try couscous. There are so many different options and alternatives, especially now with this huge vegan era. And thank you to vegans. I'm not a vegan, but thank you for creating, amazing alternatives. Sometimes you may not want meat in the week. Try mushrooms, try tofu. There are so many different options for us to try to ensure that we give our gut the best we can offer. If you want to find out more information about gut health and how you could improve your gut health, or maybe you're like, you're really struggling with food. Maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to gain weight. Maybe you just want a really healthy lifestyle to control your mind. Reach out to me, let's have a chat, and I have so much more to give. So, as usual, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.